Hi, my name's Tom and this is TRB Collectibles, and we're on another adventure today in New York City. And since it's New York City, you know who's joining me? Mike! You remember him, don't you? Now today we're doing something a little bit different. We're not doing estate sales, we are going thrifting, but today we're doing something that we haven't done before. Well, I have, but Mike hasn't. We're going to the Goodwill Bins. Mike, what do you think the Goodwill Bins is?
From what you've explained to me, it's basically like a whole bunch of stuff gets dumped on a, I forget what you call it, but then it's like you buy by the pound or something.
Exactly. So if you're unfamiliar, the Goodwill Bins is almost like an overflow where Goodwill takes donations and they put them on all these tables, and you pick clothing, hard goods, DVDs, media. You pick it by the pound. Some media, pick it by the piece. Our Goodwill, you can pick 5 pieces of media for $2, which is a great deal. And some clothing per pound, especially light t-shirts, that's a great deal for a lot of people. So today, our adventure is going to take us to the Goodwill Bins and potentially a few other thrift stores. And Mike will get to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
Now, we can't film in the Goodwill Bins, but we will tell you exactly what we picked up and what Mike thought of it.
All right.
This is a Manhattan-bound R local train. The next stop is Lexington Avenue, 59th Street.
Hey, it's Tom. And as we exit out of this station, I wanted to give you a little heads up on the next clip. The GoPro had some trouble picking up our audio due to that it being a windy day, so it'll sound like we're very muted, but you'll be able to hear us. Mike and I are talking about what our anticipations are when we get to the Goodwill Bins and what we might find. I apologize for the audio, but I do hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
Goodwill binning is not a bad thing. Hopefully Mike comes at you with a couple things that he bought in the Goodwill Bins. Hopefully. So we just got out of the Goodwill Bins. Today was all clothing.
Yeah.
I haven't really dived into clothing yet, but you can get it for a decent price point. I believe their price point was 49 cents a pound, Mike.
Yes.
And almost bought a scooter. $15. It was going for like 100. But then I tested it because you always have to scoot at the Goodwill Bin. Don't you like the scoot, Mike?
Yeah.
But it was cracked and very dirty, so I did leave it behind. But I did pick up a box set for $10. I should be able to sell for $30. And a DVD I picked up for 49 cents. I should be able to make 15. So overall, for me, great day, but for Mike,
I came up empty-handed.
he came up empty-handed. We're headed now to the next thrift store to see what we can find there and see if we can make a little profit.
Yeah! One of the cool things about New York City is that they're always filming for television and movies, and in this case, they were filming an episode in this neighborhood in Queens for Law & Order. These are the trailers that the stars stay in, and they happen to be shooting on an adjacent block. It was cool, so I thought I'd throw it in the episode.
What'd you think of the thrift store?
It's pretty big.
It was a pretty big thrift store. That was the 7 train.
That was loud.
I picked up, what was it called? The Ultimate DVD box set that I picked up.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead Ultimate Edition and the Standard Edition. Picked them all up for $10. Should be able to sell for like 50. We're on to our third and final thrift store of the day. Mike, have you found anything yet? No. Mike has struck out. But we will see what happens at stop number 3. There's Mike. Mike, what do we find? Well, so we finished at the last thrift store, and I went up and I picked up some blank Maxwell cassettes. I picked up 10 of them for $5.49 that I could potentially sell for $40. Mike again?
Empty-handed.
Empty-handed. He was there in support, but overall, it was a fun day. Would you say so, Mike?
Apart from getting blown apart by the wind, yes.
True. It is a little bit cold. It is very windy, as you can probably hear. But again, not a bad day. Walked away with a little bit of profit. Totally happy. We walked about 6.5 miles. By the time we get home, 7. So with that,
That's a successful day.
yeah, truly. With that, my name's Tom, his name is Mike, and this
Has
been TRB Collectibles.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to click that like button. And if you have some extra time, check out some of these other episodes. Thanks!